Hello, I'm Dave. Welcome back to another episode of Dave's Delicious Eats. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make shrimp fried rice while sharing great marriage advice. So I hope you're ready for some good knowledge and some great food because both are coming your way in 2 and 2. Oh, hello, I'm Dave. Welcome back to another episode of Dave's Delicious Eats. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make shrimp fried rice while sharing great marriage advice. Ready? Oh, hello. I'm Dave. Welcome back to another episode of Dave's Delicious Eats. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make shrimp fried rice while sharing great marriage advice. Okay, the first thing that matters the most is to have your griddle at the right temperature. So, I've been heating it up. I got some olive oil on here because I don't want to burn the butter when I start to cook everything. Now, just like your griddle having the appropriate amount of heat, it's important for your marriage to have an appropriate amount of heat. And one of the ways that Chris and I like to keep the heat going is at night after we put our children to bed, we sit down on the couch, we look into each other's eyes, and then I usually have Kristen start and have her tell me all the reasons that she knows I'm so great. You know what's funny? Usually after about 30, 40 minutes of Kristen listing off why I'm so awesome, she's really happy. And that's a great way to have your marriage. So let's go ahead. Let's throw this butter down first. As you notice, it's been cubed by my awesome daughter, Addison. I'm going to put the rice on. I'm going to put the butter on. And then we're going to work it in. And you see, you just keep on chopping it down, getting all that clumps to go. Now you want to make your rice. You want to make your rice about a day in advance, and then put it in the fridge to let it get good and chilled. That's what most stir-fry recipes will tell you to do. So I'm just working it in, breaking it up. We're going to do this for a little bit. I'll see you back in a few minutes. So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to start to cook our vegetables. Now this is a garlic mixture with some other ingredients. I can't remember what oil my wife put in there, but she prepped everything for me. All right. And that's another way that we keep the heat in our marriages. We like to make things together in the kitchen, you know? So, but one of the things that over 15 years of marriage, or however long we've married, it feels like that long, is we like to share in chores together. That's very important for a couple to have chores together. So I'll give you an example. Let's say it's laundry. I usually like to lay down in bed, reading a good book with Kristen at my feet, folding my laundry. Now, I will say it took about 10 to 12 years for her to learn how to properly fold my socks and t-shirts, but due to my constant reminders and the little pesky criticisms, she's finally gotten it right. So I'd like to encourage all of you to stick in it with your partner and don't give up. Eventually, they'll see things your way, the right way. Now, I'm going to keep working this in. If you were here to smell this right now, you'd be like, Dave, now I know why Kristen has given you 4 children. You're amazing. Okay, there we go. That is looking good. I'm going to salt and pepper everything because that's always so important in the stir fry. Himalayan salt because we care. Right? Lots and lots and lots of salt. Boom, 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 boom. And then a little bit of pepper. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. So the last 2 things we're going to do is we're going to do shrimp and egg. So the thing we want to do is we want to scramble this egg really quickly. Just put a little bit of that down, a little bit of olive oil here. And then get that good and scrambled up. Can turn up my heat a little bit more because it's so cold outside. And finally, for my last bit of marriage advice, especially for those of you with young ones at home, You know, sleep deprivation is a real issue. It's hard to get a good night's sleep. What Chris and I decided to do was pick one of us to get our usual 11 to 12 hours of sleep. And obviously it was me who got that. And what's been really helpful is since I get my 11 to 12 hours every night, when my wife's exhausted and she's saying things that don't make sense, I can actually point out her faulty logic to her. And it's been very helpful in our marriage. So if I make no other suggestion than this, pick one of you to get a good amount of sleep. Usually it's best for the man to do that. And then enjoy. All right, so let's finish this up here. I got the eggs scrambled. Gonna break this off here. All right, now I'm gonna pull this back down to the side here. And then we are gonna finish up with the shrimp. Let me get a little more butter out. So I got some butter in here. Gonna get in here. Now just put that shrimp on there and let that cook up. I'm gonna work this over. Get that off to the side. So I have more griddle space to push this shrimp around. Oh, smells so good. Do you smell what the Dave is cooking? We do, and it's awesome. Okay. Put that over here on top of that. All right, that's good. Go ahead and turn it off for a little bit. All right, so to finish up here, here's my oldest Addison. Addison, say hi to the YouTube's world. Hi. All right. She's going to combine everything for us here. Look at that technique. Flawless. Addison's the one who films all of my Dave's Delicious Eats specials. And because of that, she's gotten a lot of great cooking experience, but she's also gotten a lot of great practical knowledge, just like today on my marriage advice. Because one day, if Addison decides she wants to get married, she's going to know exactly what to do in order to have a marriage with plenty of heat like her mom and dad. So, looking good there. Great. So now we're combining all the ingredients, and Addison's going to add the soy sauce mixture that the recipe called for. Look at her technique. Flawless. Flawless. And then she's just going to mix that in. Do you hear that sizzle, honey? Yeah. Yes. Yep. Just like mom and dad's marriage. Look at that. Okay. All right. So that is shrimp fried rice done right. Have a great day.